welcome. How do you spell welcome? To another episode of the Stream of Consciousness Artcast. For I am your host. Where are you? Where am I? There I am, Dustin Klein. Where we get down to business, brass tacks, and we make ourselves a piece of finished work in one session. In one very, very long session. We hang out, talk life, talk bikes, make things, and get to know each other. So, I'm glad you're here. This is going to be a good one. As always, just enjoy making pictures with y'all. I was actually rather confused on what to make today. Honestly, I was like, what am I going to draw? I don't know. Is it, oh, the mirror's looking good today. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, where's my eraser? Welcome. We gotta prime that up for the next Doodle Bomb. Ho! What up, Mattis and Robin? We're all unemployed at heart. I gotta warm up here. Man, well, maybe I haven't resolved this. The hardest time, trying to figure out what the hell to draw today. What to draw is like the demon beast of making things. Robin, when you get a job, I'll be so bummed we won't be able to hang out on Tuesdays like this. What if... I got an idea. Just hear me out. Just listen. Here, look. What if you get a job where you can still hang out on Tuesdays and still have a job? Huh? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, look at this. John Doe coming in heavy. Right out the back. Look at this. This is going to be Mr. John Doe's. John Doe. I spelled your name wrong. Can I do it like that? Does that work? Is there an apostrophe there? What's up, Tom? Glad to see you here. I like this. This one's pretty cool for just how basic it is. Less is more. They're just simple warm-up sessions. Yes, this is the critical moment where people tune in and say, what is this? What is this activity that's happening here? And we lose them within the first 5 seconds because there's no snappy editing, there's no explosions, there's just the raw reality of image making and awkwardness. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, the stream of consciousness, the bare nerve of creative output. Petunia. What? How did everybody's weekend go? That's really what we need to know. Been on the skull. See, I don't know if I have enough space there. My buddy wants a skull with diamonds in his eyes, and I'm getting stuck by the diamonds. Yes, GL, we are very stoked to have you here. Thank you for spending your lunch break with us. We couldn't be more honored. Oh, this is starting to look like a diamond-ish. All my jewelers out there, let me know how many carats this is. Yes, the Stream of Consciousness Artcast, where things get made and games get played. Warning, there may or may not be any games played. Warning, there will most likely be no games. All the tooths. Murphy, David, thank you for joining. Look what I set up another... Oh god, fail already. There, I set up another camera. Look how crappy the quality of this camera is. It's like a dorky little point and shoot. And this box, I can't get rid of it. It's just part of the game, so... So we got that going for us. I'm testing out some things. And actually, also, not that anyone cares, we've hardwired the computer into the Ethernet, so theoretically, better-ish connection. Okay, well, there's the drawing for this week. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. I wish. I think what I'm going to do today, another friend of mine... Oh, can you even see it? Well, I know what happens. If I bring it up, it goes out of focus. A friend of mine wants this, but, This is from the garden from last year, actually. Old and crispy. It says, born... He wants this as a tattoo, so I figured, hey, let's draw a thing. It says, born with a broken heart, and then he's like a smug little cyclist. Oh, we're gonna start the stream. Let's start the sun at the same time. So we got that going. Yeah, so the ether will hopefully reduce laggage. There's much less luggage baggage than in the past. Hey, here's a panther head that I drew that I'm rather proud of. I think it was from that one. It's cool. It's different. This was like a phone call doodle, you know, where you're just like, just make it, who cares? Note to self, stop thinking. Too much or just all of it? Do you want to stop thinking all the time or just a little bit? I think all the time is the way to go. We'll start it with all the time, and then we'll see if we need to introduce a little bit. Alright, well, I suppose this makes sense. Fuck it, we're on board, let's do it. Excellent. Thank you. This is Oh, cool. Robin saw the comment. On a 2-day impromptu bike camp adventure, spent all day with the beach and bent my derailleur hanger. I feel like I bend my derailleur hanger all the time. They're like a magnet for the ground, for the bike. I feel like folding this for some reason. Why is it folding it? Who knows? You know, I almost went with the collage session today. Yeah, the whole time before I was like, do I draw? Is it collage? Is it? And I guess I decided to not collage. I left all that downstairs. So, you know, got that going for us. Oh, Clayton's thinking about painting his bike for the first time. That's cool. I feel like I've said this in the past. Wait, let me think if that goes in. Okay. I never got too tripped out on resale of things. I would always just be like, this is mine, I'm gonna beat the hell out of it. Out of use, so I might as well make it my own. I don't know. Does that make... And I just like... But obviously, I like changing the things I have. So, what is he talking about? He just keeps talking. Oh, Robin, now you're making me... It's too late for me to... I could go grab it. Go rub over it. I was almost going to do the collage, and then I was like, well, no, I gotta... Didn't really want to draw, but I felt like, oh, I should draw because I don't want to. Yes, this is the logic. This is how it works here. Where's my favorite tool? The eraser. Found it. Doodle bomb your bike. I don't know what that means. Are you saying to draw on the bike or make a drawing of a bike. Doodle bomb your bike. Dear Doodle Bomb, what do you mean? I'm slowly working into... Actually, I have some cool bike inspiration photos here of things to draw, which I could still be enticed. Like, look at this is definitely an ad photo, but it's a fucking cool... It's a, I don't know, dynamic composition for something that we need in our lives. All these photos are fucking cool, but they're not necessarily the best reference for drawing. They're just like, cool looking, man. I like this one of this old school lady shredding the gnar. Toe cages. That thing's cool. I like how they stow this bike here on the side. Pardon the tininess of the... This one right here! Okay. Not feeling quite as quippy as I have in the past. I don't know. No excuses. I attribute that to no excuse. Cheekbone. The shoulder seems like it's going the... I'm trying to go back. I don't know how they can go back. Oh, I've done that. The doodles on the bike. Actually, if you look at DustinKlein.com, if I was smart, it would be /bikes. There's a bunch of bikes that I've painted. There was a Ritchie Swiss Cross that it was essentially exactly that, just a doodled bike. It was actually a bunch of shapes that kind of looked like, well, let me show you. It was just a study in the play of line. Just a bunch of lines. You know, these little exercises like this I really like. Big fan of the no right, no wrong. Just kind of make some things. And then there were little rules that I would tell myself, like, don't cross the lines. You can get them close, but no crossing. It was white paint pen on a red bike. And, I forget. I think the guy's in Atlanta. He owns a bike shop. No, I think it's a cafe. He ended up buying it, and it's on display there to this day. I'm blanking on the name. I think you get the picture. It's a kind of a textile pattern. It's a what's it? Anthony has some words here. We're reading them as we take a tea break. I gotta give you guys something visual while I read. Look at that. Bruh, Anthony, that is where the last permanent marking tour went. It was in Sacramento. How do you make shoulders not broad? Why is broad also a slang for female, but also means big shoulders? Hey, look at that broad. What, that fine specimen of female? No, that guy's giant shoulder breath. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's see. Hands. How many fingers do we have? Oh, gosh. So close. So far. Hey, you're not going to get good at them if you don't do them, right? Am I right? Anybody? Hello? I'm just kidding. This is for... I haven't tattooed yet since the whole pandemic has hit. I haven't been... I don't know. I guess... I keep saying that. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. But I think I'm going to start with like a friend. The perspective on this is off. Which, you know, whatever, but more so just kind of confused by it. What is up? GM. Gilliam. Gilliam? Is that right? Oh, Gilliam? Gil? We are all hanging out, talking about things of life and such. This last weekend we did a bike packing, no, camper van excursion with some of the homies. I got 2 videos coming out with Doug Higley, who is quite the radical dude. He's slightly wiser. Oh, thank you. Gilia. Is that accent right when I say Gilia? Or is it Gilia? I like how I'm trying to get phonic advice over a chat. Like, it sounds like this. Wait, I'm typing? What in the hell? And then after that, I have some questions about perspective here. The hat's going forward, the ear's going backwards. Hey, but you know, we got to take a moment and just appreciate. Look at the lighting right here, so good. I actually think the mirror works really well too. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Hey, just want to say thanks for hanging out. You know, this is what it is. So take it or leave it. Wait, they all just left. Why is everybody leaving? It gets better. If I say I promise, am I obligated to anything? Okay. I assure you, it's the most betterest it will ever be. You guys hear that guy sneeze? Oh, July. Thank you. Good. Clever. Gilia. I like that name. Let's see. We gotta do S-A. He wants... Okay, this is a cool little insight. Saint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is for my buddy CD. He used to work at Shimano, actually, and he named a group set. I think it was a downhill mountain bike. Downhill, what else would it be? A downhill group set called... had the namesake of Saint. I'm probably butchering this story. Or maybe it was Free Ride. It was like an early... whatever. But he named it when he was working there. So he wanted... which is cool. And he was saying that a saint is someone... This is all hearsay, so... That is not like... not revered. Like not so much loved during their lifetime, but after they pass, then it's like, oh, they're the greatest. Which I thought was a fucking cool description of a saint and a fantastic name for a product, especially if it's a product that's like a little radical. What up, Joe? What up? Joe, you just missed a moderately interesting story that I just told about, well, there was a man and a horse, and I think you were there, and Robin was there, and where am I? Okay. You see that little guy? That's a little morose, smug as fuck little, like, cyclist guy. We're gonna give him some darts in his 5-panel, because... Oh, they're 4-panel. Excuse me. Oh, that's what he wants, was a hairnet, not the cycling cap. That makes sense. That's fine. Robin, did you have all the things that you wanted or that you needed to have for your trip? I feel like every time I go camping, I'm like, you know, you're like, oh, I would change this, or I would have brought that, or whatever. Just curious of what you would have changed. Oh. Well, Robin, thank you for that insight. How appropriate to address you after you've just addressed the mirror. I agree that it is, I think it just fits the cake. And also the quality of that of the camera is so bad that it's like, why would I ever want to change it? And then this is almost like I'm stuck in this prison cell of my art world, and this is my prison mirror to be like, help me, somebody give me some water. Human connection. I've been quarantined in this at this desk for the last 17 months. So if his head is pointed down, I guess I would go with it. Oh my god, Catherine, thank you so much. Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot that again. Yes, you are so right. Oh man, and how am I going to do that? Thank you. When I ink these, I flip them over and I always mess up my lettering. Well, it just ends up backwards, which sometimes is cool, but it hits a point where it's annoying. And Catherine just saved me. But I think maybe I'll do them from... because it's really tricky to draw. Yeah, but maybe I'll try it. Whoa. A cool little lettering spacing thing that I've learned that I loosely practice is, I have a hard time with spacing or proportions. So if you have your... oh, well, we have this whole thing right here. You have this space, and maybe this will even help. I know that Saint is 5 letters, so there's something in the middle. And then there's... it's actually, we can go like... wait, no, that's wrong. It would be... but whatever, essentially one in the middle. So you could go... it doesn't have to be spelt in the accurate way. And then this one's going to even be S... oh man, this is confusing because it's backwards. So now there's a T here. I always do the N backwards. Oh no, I don't. Sometimes I do. Ooh, where's the backwards S? There we go. And then, you know, of course, those little things. Oh man, is this possible to do? How can we do this? I got it. Watch this. Eh? S Saint. S8. Am I spelling Saint wrong? Now I've looked at it too much. It was almost cool, and then he just was spelling it wrong the whole time, and we're like, what are you doing, man? Come on, man. Oh man, Robin is a pro bike packer then. So he just... okay, so I got a question for you, Robin. Do you have everything... well, I guess not on a bike because you have to set it up, but do you have everything kind of... when you put it away, do you have it pretty much put away in a sense where you can just grab it and just kind of throw it in the bags? I feel like that's probably what your response just was. Michael, I hope the stream puts all of us in a creative... I hope the stream puts me in a creative mood. Especially you. We're getting bike packing advice from Robin here. Oh, you know what's funny is I tried a couple things with the stream today, hardwired it into the ether. But that means I don't have Wi-Fi, so I can't look up things on like an iPad. Because I've dedicated those watts to the stream. But what does the cycling hairnet look like? It's like, I think it's 4 or 5. think they're kind of square too. I definitely remember some messengers that would wear the hairnet, which is hilarious because I don't think it actually does anything if you have to use it. But then at the same time, I guess is it better than nothing? I like to think of them as round, but I think they're actually like long rectangles. This one's off. They kind of look like cornrows. Yo, what if you had cornrows to look like a hairnet helmet? How bike dork is that? Next level. Oh, Catherine's getting interested in the bike packing too. Now's the season, right? It depends on where you live. Sometimes it can be too hot. But I think that quarantine and summer, I don't know. I say let's do some adventures. Some bicycle adventures. Okay, here's a question. What kind of eyes do we put on this guy? Maybe we don't answer that quite yet. Saint. Oh, this is going to be weird because there's a lot of letters on this. This is... Arches are definitely hard to do letters because they're hard to keep. That's a good drawing practice, just like a bunch of parallel, not even just arches, curves. Because drawing snakes, which I haven't figured out well, because I haven't done many of them. It's a lot of things like that. And then a snake's tricky because it's skinny to wide. Ooh, good God. Good Lord. Robin's as confused as I am by myself. Traditional rack. He has a traditional rack and pannier setup, and use dry bags and plastic gallon bags for organization. Also have a frame and handlebar bag. Planning on adding a front basket. What are plastic gallon bags? Just, I think I get you. Bags for organization. That is such a slick move because you're like, this goes in this, this, and this, and then when you put it on the bike, you're just putting these large things in. That's actually something that I find interesting about luggage often is there's all these little pockets, you know, more than like a backpack, like a duffel bag or like a, I don't know, travel thing. It's like for bigger trips, you don't want all these little pockets for stuff. I don't want. It's easier if I just have these big chunks that go into things. You know, you have like, why is there pockets in all the little stuff? No one. It's can be hard to, because when you travel, you essentially have to constantly be organizing, right? You're organizing to get it there, and then when you get there, there's the use of it. And so, you know, are you using the bag as like a dresser? Am I talking myself into oblivion here? But it's kind of fun to think about that. Like how are we utilizing said Fred heuristics? But so born with a broken heart. And then he's like a little stubborn looking little cyclist person. It's very CD. Who's the guy's name? With I guess so. Oh, maybe it could be. Should those? Now my born is right. Sorry. Let me tone that down a little bit for ya. Oh, freezer bags. That's a cool idea for a kit and for the kit afterwards. Like if it's all skunked out, it's like a way to keep it in its own. Although you don't want to keep it in like a too tight of a plastic mold petri dish growing sort of thing for too long, because
Hey, bro. What's happening, bro? Got that good chiba chiba.
okay. Oh, Catherine, you rule so much. I totally would have written all these words the wrong way. This is a funny thing to write all the letters backwards. What in the hell?
You dig that chiba chiba, bro? Yeah.
Oh boy.
They call me the hoochie coochie man. I got that mojo thing. Chiba chiba. Chiba chiba.
How emo. Born with a broken heart. I mean, I almost want to encourage him. Hey, man, like, why don't we put something a little more positive on your body? But I'm, you know, it's okay. I'm fine with the dark side.
Chiba chiba. Hey sis.
Hmm.
Hey sis.
Interesting. Be here. Oh, it's cool to draw them backwards. You kind of see them in a different way.
Hoochie coochie man.
Okay, so with, right? Hold on here. With a broken heart. Okay, with your. This is with. Oh, focus. Oh my god, the kit dip? That's my favorite thing. I do it 99% of the time. That's how I clean my kits. Straight to the shower. But, you know, of course, when you're traveling, that can be a little harder to... Not always a shower. Oh, this is funny. Camper van trip this weekend. I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm filling up the freshwater tank. I'm going to take a shower after the ride. And it was perfect. It was hot, sunny, hot, dirty, dusty day. And fuck, dude, this is hilarious. Get the thing, you know, get the whatever in the shower. Got the water, like, waiting for the primed up. It gets going. I was like, okay, cool, this is going to work. Rinsed up, get all soaped up. And I shit you not, the water stopped. And actually, the pump broke. When I was all soaped up. It was a straight up out of a movie, out of a TV show moment of just, like, really? This happens? Yeah. So I still haven't rinsed it off. I, you know, figured I'll keep this soap on until I fix that damn pump. Oh, am I going to run out of space for broken? But that was funny. And then I was too annoyed and frustrated to film it, so I just pretended that I just took a normal shower. Because I did get it off. I cleaned off, but... I know it would have been funnier to just tell the truth, but I was grumpy. I couldn't take it. Damn, I'm not gonna have enough room. Heart's gonna be like way over here. Dang. And dang. I guess I could do HEA art. What about that? It's kind of like faking it.
For some, it accentuates the beat. For some, it quickens sexual desire. For some, it is the release of
Yeah, every element in a drawing makes it much more complex.
teenagers are going.
Maybe that's an excuse.
A drug that can be made
Lettering.
in sync is hard to
You know, if he was like holding a flower, you gotta figure out how to draw flower too.
out of some science fiction writer's imagination. Will drugs pave the road?
Which I just had never thought of. as he slowly struggles to spell this very difficult word correctly. Yeah, Dustin, keep them simple. This is like a template. Oh, that O is already. Where are you going? Where are you going, Mr. O? Oh, Robin, I got a question for you. Clipless, or what kind of shoes do you wear when you bike pack? Or that's to everybody. When you're bike packing, what kind of, are you going SPD style? Are you going flat pedals? Some people do sandals, which it blows my mind. Yeah, I thought about like a banner. It's kind of another thing to draw. I mean, I guess then I would think maybe all of it's on a banner, but whew, where's that banner going to go? This would be like, boom. Huh. Ooh, I don't know where it goes from there. I almost wonder if it would be too much stuff behind the character. Ooh, I don't know. Down? No. Yeah? Ooh. Oh boy, there's not a lot of room here. Probably should have thought of the banner before I started doing all that. Wow, banners are crazy. Actually, banners are easy and difficult because they're essentially just. Well, actually, let me try this. What up, Alex? A long time no chat. Oh, Jake, that is fascinating. Jake says he rode sandals for 3 years, tried SPD, will never go back. I feel like that's exactly what I think. Is like, I just don't understand this. Oh, whoa, you guys went off on the shoe questions. Bill says skate shoes always. That's hilarious. Matt Ford's in the house. What's up, Matt? Alex, you're welcome for the discount. Is it from the competitive cyclist one? I gotta ask those guys if we can do a discount code that's not for just your first order, because, you know, why does it have to be only the first time? It's like you buy something once, you're like, well, why would I buy it again? Clipless with rubber bottoms, so no slipping, 100%. Yeah, non-casual, of course. We're talking bike packing, I guess, is sort of the question. Okay, Robin, interesting, says flats all the time. Don't want to carry extra shoes. I totally agree with that. Cycling shoes are too narrow. Oh, just got some ultras, which are pretty nice. Sandals sketch me out. That's what I'm saying about scandals. Robin, I've heard that Shimano shoes are really good for wide feet. I don't know because I've never used them. Oh, I should try and duplicate. Look at this. We're going to use... How cool is this? I'm going to kind of emulate. Oh, we can go. Yeah, this will be there. Here's my little guy. Okay, next week I'll do collage. just switch it up for us. Oh, there's your hairnet. So, how would this banner work? Born with oh my god. No, it's gotta go up and then down? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, that's a... But then all of this. Maybe I thought I knew how to do banners and then I realized I didn't. Oh. Duh. They don't have to connect. Duh. So... Oh god. What does this mean? What does it mean? Oh, Simone. What's up? Simone with that super chat player. Simone. Simone in the house. I don't know. We're gonna dot that I. Dot that I, cross that T. Oh, cool, Alex. That's cool that you use that. I did try the Physique Power Strip, which is a hilarious name for anything. The Power Strip. I don't know. They're not my favorite. And also, they sent me a half size too big. So, you know, I'm trying to look beyond that, but... the price point is good on the Power Strip, though. I think they're in that 140 range, so they're mid-level. Mid-level guy. Wide feet. I think you guys... Bill, also wide foot. Shimano, I think, might be your spot. Giro's definitely narrow. But I have a narrow foot, so I don't mind. And then, which is the same, those Physique Power Straps. They're not... They don't feel too tight for me. Actually, there's a weird part. Okay, let's say this is your left foot. There's a weird. It's almost like the arch is like on the wrong side of the shoe. I don't know what the hell that is. It's like this weird. I don't know how to say this. Raised portion of the shoe on the outside, just before the heel, on both feet. I was like, what in the fuck is this? I like how weird they look, though. I've heard a few people say that they like flat pedals on mountain bikes because of like the agility, which makes sense. I'm getting super sidetracked with this banner. Okay, of course I could redraw it. He just keeps drawing the same thing over and over and over. So that's it. Oh, interesting. No, that would be here. Huh. I think you're right, the banner would look cool. It's definitely harder. me see what I can do. Thank you, Simone. I know, it's on the Stoner episode, the music. I got copyright for the last one, so I gotta get rid of the... I don't know, there'll randomly be a song that'll get zinged out. I guess the music helps, though, because then you don't have to hear me blathering on about nothing.
Weed and wine to mellow out your mind. Yeah, weed and wine makes you feel so fine. If you need something to make it through the night, I think I found a remedy that's really out of sight. I said weed and wine to mellow out your mind. Now remember, they cannot arrest you.
Wait, how does the left-handedness hate the whiteboard? Is it because it's...
That's what the decriminalization law was all about.
just because it would be like... oh, fuck! Now I have goober dust all over my hand. Alright, we're gonna try this banner action. Lord help me. Oh, funny. If I do the banner... okay. Wow, weird. I have to inflate the... a little bit more than the... good God. Good God, I never expected such things. They're basically... well, those ones are straight. You gotta go around the letter. I need to spend like a solid year at a tattoo shop and just kind of learn all these little tricks and tops. They'll be like, oh, every time you do this, you do one of these things. Instant gratification. Instant ratification. Okay, that one worked-ish. Oh, I fucking blurred out my reference. Damn. Well, now I kind of want the banner to go over the head. Give it some depth at ease. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to apologize. I'm not feeling quite as sparked as I have been. I don't know, maybe I'm just tired. It's supposed to be a hairnet helmet, but I'd rather take that as a compliment that you think it looks like a cat-like. Because they make cool helmets. Oh, did you guys hear I gotta admit, I don't know, maybe this is a promo. The podcast, the Everything's Been Done podcast. Last Saturday, the last podcast I did with Ultra Dynamico, I think that was the best one I've done. It felt good, it was funny, it was interesting. They talk about tire pressure and all kinds of weird bike nerdy stuff that we find interesting. That guy Ronnie Donnie Bennett Heimerschmidt is hilarious. What a character. His partner Patrick is awesome. The combo of Patrick and Bennett are just gold. Ultra gold.
You know me. I just go.
Ooh, I wonder if I'll be able to draw more than one of these. Oh, maybe it goes up here. that look weird? What? No, I confused myself here. I thought it would be easy, they say. A handlebar mustache? I have a friend with a handlebar mustache. It weirds me out. Honestly, I don't know. All I can do is just stare at it. What were you saying? I couldn't understand. Your mustache was trying to communicate with me in a very interesting way. Interesting way. Okay, hold on here. If this is like that, it falls down. Okay. Okay. Woo! Adventures in folding fabric. You know the funny thing about the banner? Is I don't know what the hell, where did that come from? Like, who's had ribbons of words to, like, maybe it's just, like, inherently an illustrative thing. It's a great idea. It looks cool. Definitely a little puzzle, but, you know, we're gonna stylize this side, because it's like, you don't need to just have one little ripple-rapple. You know, the ripple-rapple, dribble-drabble. Hey, thanks for being here. Tuning in, dropping out. Wait, what are the things? Tune in, drop out, son of a bitch. I'm just glad you're here. That's all. Just saying hey. Hey. Tap in, tune in, drop out. No. Okay, so this one.
Known fact that grass increases creativity from 8 to 11 times. In fact, everyone finds that they're more creative stones than straight.
It would be cool to have the banner. I don't want to make this too busy, but like wrap around his arm or something. I don't know. Well, this banner, this goddamn banner. It was going all well and fine until I started bannering, and now I'm so lost and confused. I feel like I have to redraw heart because I don't know. Yeah, it's so close to the other one. Thomas Fletcher coming through with the quote of the episode so far. And I quote, "I damn near failed out of high school because of erasable pens." Well, I don't know. I guess I feel like I said it less funny than it actually is. And then I wondered why. Because I don't understand. It's hilarious, but I don't know. He's overthinking again. Good God. Good God indeed. Oh. I know, sorry for the super weed music. It's kind of funny though. That's why we have... What do we got? Where's our on-brand thematics? This flower leaf is dying. It was just in the... What was it in, Dustin? What are you trying to say? It was in my scrapbooking thing. It was in this envelope that says things of interest. And you know what's in there? Yeah. If that's not a metaphor, I don't know what is. I did just have an idea though. What if the heart banner was like slightly in front of the other banner? Hello, Stuart. Welcome. Ooh, Matt Ford. Wondering if the banner motif is from sashes. That's a clever one. I like that. We need more sashes in our lives, huh? I guess I would say maybe the suspenders are the modern day sash. And the suspenders are like not even that modern. They're kind of a thing of the past. That's like an old man thing. Can't wait till I start wearing suspenders. I've already started with the trucker cap thing. When old men and ladies just, they basically look like hipsters because hipsters were looking like them, and then they if he keeps fiddling with this goddamn banner for another 10 minutes, I am out of here. I will only dedicate another 10, 50, I'll give it another hour and a half, and after that I'm out of here. Huh, how would I make that look like those depth? It's starting to get a little big though. Oh, sorry. It's like drawing. What do you think about this? I feel like this. I should do these smaller. Fuck. Okay. I hate doing this. But there you go, huh? Sometimes you just gotta. It's what it takes. We're doing it. You hear that sound? That's the sound of my heart breaking. I don't know. Maybe it's not my heart. Maybe it's my patience. I could not stop it. Alright. There you go. I just failed out of high school right there. Oh, I have the... I'm all into those Blackwing pens. I still don't know the difference between these two. Joe C in the house. Josie? Joe Sincata. True player. I totally appreciate that super chat. Yo Nation. Coming through. Coming through. Take a little curvy line break to shout Joe Sincata out. Oh, maybe that's a C. I swear it. And then what else? Oh, well, maybe. Oh, I should have done it with a banner. Damn it. Okay, here I can try and practice. Yeah, whoa. Right. Oh, maybe there is a formula to this. Joe C in the house. Thanks, player. Ooh, those markers. What is he doing? He's erasing. Stuart is gonna bail to cook dinner with me? With you? With him? What? Who's on first? I hope you had a good day today. Hey, Stuart, how is our day going to be? He's in the future. His day is the day is just about to end. Do we have a good day today? Ashley, what's up? Oh, really? Oh, for stockings? Suspenders for stockings. Okay, what was I thinking here? Broken heart. Broken heart. Yeah, okay. E-N-ish. Holy crap. How come there's 7 ways to spell heart? H-E-A-R-T. 6. Holy crap, look at my notes. Look at my notes! Chronic fish, we can make that happen. What kind of a tattoo would you like? I'm still trying to figure out if I have a hard and fast formula for what I'm going to tattoo next. I repeat myself a lot. Oh, Neil in the house. What is up, Neil? Neil, thank you for this. So I don't have to figure out how to do the goddamn banner. I'm going to try something different. What would be like script, maybe? How does that work? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We're putting serifs on shit. I did this. Oh yeah, there we go. This is a different one. It's familiar, but different. I gotta admit, I love how smooth the whiteboard is. Which is funny, because I kind of have a hard time with it on the iPad. What's the deal? What? Much respect, Neil. Much respect. Ooh, you leave it up to me. What is an absurdist script? I like the sound of that. Absurdism. Will this work? I don't know if this is going to work. Define absurdism. Oh, it's because I don't have any fucking...
Intentionally ridiculous or bizarre behavior or character. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Did you guys hear that? Intentionally ridiculous, bizarre behavior, or character. The belief that human beings exist in a purposeless, chaotic universe. Stop. Siri.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about
Stop listening to me. Stop it! Oh my god. Well, that was exhausting. Okay, back to the math equation that is these stupid letters. Broken heart is, it's 2 words, but I want it, for some reason I want to try and put them together as 1. I guess it could be, oh, it could be 1 and then the, okay, 2. Good God. Fuck, this is hard. Is it under? Under? Broken heart? Maybe that is it. Or is it side by side? That's it. I quit. I give up. I'm gonna go for a walk. You guys just hang out for a minute. Enjoy this pencil rolling across my desk. And the bizarre music I've decided to select for us. Oh, Thomas, that's sick. You like the Mike Giant one. That dude loves to talk. Holy crap. I mean, which is kind of good for like a podcast interview thing, because you can go. But I had like a set of questions I wanted to ask him about. I would say one thing, and it would be like... I'd be like, wait. Like, actually, this other thing that's related to this thing? Also, I'm learning how to communicate with people still. Every single day. But, you know, for sure, learning how to converse. The goal is conversing. The goal is not necessarily interviewing, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I guess I think I just watched too much Joe Rogan, or listened to too much, you know, this magical idea of like, oh, we just have a fantastic conversation about anything. But yeah, you gotta ask some questions. Hey, why do you like Jell-O so much? What's the deal, man? Okay. What's the magic formula for banner? But Mike Giant has been massively influential on my life, actually and honestly. Okay, I'm gonna try the stacking method. It was originated in Borneo in 1735. A small tribe of banner stackers did a thing. Oh, Stuart, coming through. Rides over races. Hey Stuart, we all make good company for food cooking. Am I right? Am I right? How could I be wrong? Look at that crazy S. Next to that crazy T. Uh-oh. Monroe is run out of space. Oh, look at that. Whoa, what? How could that be? And then it just goes into this. And then we lost him. He just started doodling for the rest of the time. And then this just turns into a black board of something. Simone, you about to hit them ocean trails. Ornamental Conifer's studio is fucking sick. His aesthetic is so next level. Interesting that episode didn't track very well. Partly because Mr. Ornamental Nico did not promote it at all, which you can never expect. But I mean, hey, I figure his fans would probably want to hear about his story, right? I'm just saying. But. Fuck, this banner. It's definitely a challenge. Chet is recovering from knee surgery. How's the knee going? Oh yeah, right. The Mediterranean. No, it's not the Mediterranean. Well, it's connected to. Yeah, it. Simone, little help. Oh, Stuart liked the Eric Nolan podcast. That's cool. I was very nervous during that one. I don't know how the hell. I guess I just figured, just like these silly drawings, just keep doing them. Because, the more you do, the better you get. So that's the plan. Thoughts? Okay, hold on. I gotta focus here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. That's 3 and 3. Where do I start? Okay, we'll start here. K, E, N. Oh boy. O, R, B, K. Oh, I got a super random question for you guys. Oh, cool. That sounds awesome, Simone. He's gonna go to Genova? Yeah, Genova on the Mediterranean Sea. That sounds sick. Are you gonna bike pack? If you said that, I forgot. I didn't notice it. BR. I was thinking I might do a 2-night solo bike packing trip. Because, dude, you know how hard it is to convince people to go on bike packing here? Well, in my circle, I should say, not just here. A lot of the people, like, I'll just say OMT them, they don't do bike packing. It's really funny. I always get like a kick out of when there's just little things like that, like, oh, that's where the line's drawn. Like, they're all kind of into just big day rides, which I fucking, those are basically my favorite. But it's good to, you know, just different shit's good for us, right? Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Heart broken. Okay, where's this banner coming from? Arching book. Ooh, parallel curved lines. Yay. Oh, don't put a cap on that yet. One of these days, this will get inked up, and then it will look moderately more interesting for you to see. Genoa. Did I say it wrong? I probably did. Oh, Milano. I have a friend. Oh, wait, let me think here for a second. I don't know if she lives there anymore. What was the name of her shop? I can't remember. Because I'm so confused by this fucking banner. Okay. Slow and steady. Oh, weird. Huh. Yeah, well. There might be a little bit too much banner flourishing there, but it's, you know. Oh, Robin, you are awesome. Robin's take on my... he just says, quote, "Some people like to go fast and take showers." Who, God bless them. Who wouldn't like that? Sometimes it's fun to go slow and take showers. Yeah, the shower thing, I know. Yuck. Bike packing. Bike packing's so rugged. Oh, why can't I get that to go like... Oh, that's okay. Okay, holy cow. If I knew anatomy, I would know where the point on an elbow is. I just fudge it enough to be like, it's in there-ish. Oh, we got the Italian connection. This is sick. Oh yeah, Joe Sincata. Sincata. Yeah, I think that is how I say it. Joe's on LinkedIn. It's kind of cool to see all the different social media platforms that people are on. Joe hit me up on LinkedIn. We connected on that and also on the stream. And then Joe just hit up Simone on LinkedIn. It's cool. I love it. That's what's up. Little community building here. If I could help facilitate any kind of connection, God bless it. Okay. I guess I should draw something else over here. I'm going to draw another one of these skull with diamond eyes, because that last one I was not really into it. But here's my reference for this one. It says lose privilege, but the skull I kind of like. See, it looks like this. Man, it would be cool to do a bike trip in... Were you thinking of traveling in Italy by bike, Robin? Yeah, we should go to Italy and hang out with Simone. That'd be sick. Keep it simple, keep it loose, okay. Oh, what about this? I'm gonna kind of cheat it a little bit. This will be great. No mandible. Hmm? Yeah, good call.
And even tertiary.
Hey, man, what are you talking about?
I think I forgot.
Man, it's crazy how much you have to draw to really get that, like, you see people draw and they're just like, wow, boom, like the lines just, it's so fucking cool. But man, it is a volume of hours game. Oh, I was counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6. Wait for it. I just need a reference. Oh, I should still think about giving a... Oh, I got a question for you guys. Competitive Cyclist hit me up yet again to do another sponsored video for August, which is awesome. They're very helpful, and I don't know, it's like a way to make a story out of it. I don't know, whatever. And they generally make like decent videos or stories. So now I'm gonna pass the buck to you guys. What should I make the story about? Is there a product that would be interesting to, like, I don't know, build a ride around, or something that you want to see tried out? Or should I try and give something away again? I don't know. I gotta think on it, but I figured, oh, I could ask the true player community what they think. Oh, my proportions are weird. Is it like... Yeah, like one thought could be maybe the hard thing about that is it would be no follow-up. Like, get a thing and then go on a ride and just stash it. And then just... But then what? It sits there forever, or someone finds it and you never really know. If you found this product, please... Oh, that would be sick. Please send me a video of you finding it. That would be sick. I guess I could plant it. I mean, obviously that's Portland based. Plant it and then post it on Instagram and try and get the video of someone finding it before. Seems like a logistical kind of a, maybe not a match. Or like a tire thing, or one thing I was curious is just, and they don't even sell this, but like getting a tent, or not a tent, hammock. I've never camped in the hammock, so be like, what's this like? And there's like a reason to go bikepacking, and there's a story, and then da 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 da. But Spencer G just came through with this crazy little dancing dude. We're gonna make a dancing dude for him too. Okay, here's my. I'm gonna practice some gesture. Oh God, I don't even know. How do people dance? This guy's like running in place. Holy guacamole. He's dancing to the sound of the Spencer Rhythm Nation. Try and do his like a proper. Oh, I had it and then I lost it and I got it again. And it's funny. Spencer G. Wait, you can't change the font in the middle of it? And he's adding E's to the G to accentuate the E? G? Did I spell your name wrong? Fuck, I hope not. What up, Spencer? Thank you. Eddie G, what's up, bud? New fork, maybe trail bike. Yeah, the fork one with the Lauf, I think it's... I looked up on competitive. The fork was like only for 29er, like you said, and I think the compatibility like doesn't work. Can't remember what it was, like the spacing or something. There was something I was like, ugh, this is a big one. How stoned you can get on a bike ride. Oh, you know another version for competitive cyclist. Ha! I don't know if they would like that. I do have to pitch the idea before I do it too, so they'll be like, this is cool, but maybe not so much of the drugs. So maybe that's just a funny idea to do in general. And actually a good angle on that is to do like a looper route once sober and then get stoned and then do it and be like, what was that like? Something mountain bike related. What I need more than that. Like, what would that be? The gift certificates are only around like $500, so I couldn't get like a whole bike from them. But you know, you can do something with $500. Bike packing, yeah. So, but then like what? Maybe like Backcountry owns competitive cyclists, and I feel like the backcountry stuff works really good for the bike packing. So maybe I could work that. Like, oh, I need a new headlamp and the fucking hammock. I can't remember that word. I'm gonna write it down. No, we're just gonna draw it. Ooh, and there's gonna be between two palm trees. Huh? How fun does this look? Yes, siesta. Happy life right there. Oh, you know what? And then here's the bike. Just, I should have done it upside down. And then here's all the crap that you need when you can't bike pack. Wait, could you see any of that? Oh, yeah. Blue Diamond. Blue Diamond on gravel bike? Yuck. Meth. Well, that's cool. Oh, there was... Spencer just reminded me. Topek makes a tent. It's like a one-person... I call them nylon coffins, where you're just like... You can't sit upright in it. You just like build this little thing and lay in it, and that's it. They work pretty good. It gets old not being able to sit upright. But they have one that you basically construct... I think you use your front wheel. You take your front wheel off and it props up. I actually think it uses the frame too. It basically, the tent is built off of the bike. I mean, that's an easy story right there, because let's just see what this is like. Like, is it heavy? Is it stupid? Is it hard to set up? Like, I don't know. It could be any of them. And I guess that's what makes it, to me, that's like an interesting story, because I don't, like, I'll figure it out as the story happens, so we're all kind of figuring it out together. Oh, maybe I could do some kind of tire pressure thing where I just constantly change the pressure on a ride. It's like, what is it like? 5 psi. Now it's 100. Now it's 7. I don't know. Whoa, it's hard to mirror this eye socket.
Chiba, Chiba. Hey, sis. Hey, sis.
Yeah, man.
Got that Chiba, Chiba.
That's right. Tune into the Stream of Consciousness Artcast, where you too can become part of the creative process of future episodes of Everything's Been Done. That's a perfect promo. And cut. Seal it. We're good. The tandem hammock of life. I have the tiny gauge. Yeah, no, exactly. Neil, I agree. You can make the thing without the, or with just a tarp, no special tent. I agree. But they like, I'm trying to think of like story ideas with, I don't even know if they sell that tent too. But with product, like what kind of product is, generally it's really, I could just look on their website too. It's pretty easy to find something that you need or want and make a story out of it, because if it's something that you want to use it, so it's super easy to make a story about it. Hey, this guy's got crooked teeth. Where's the nose crooked? We'll never know. Okay, diamond eyes, you son of a diamond. Jeepers.
Come over to a similar apartment in the village. Smoke a joint. Burn a little grass. Pot party. Roach party. Mainliner. Skin pop. Shoot some crispy. The language of the narcotic and marijuana user. The language of a large and ever-increasing...
Oh, what if the diamonds are just in the socket? That's kind of cool. Instead of coming outside of it.
It is not long before many soon graduate to marijuana. The teething biscuits to a whole generation of
Let me think.
adolescent
What in the heck?
And if marijuana is the appetizer,
Where do we
the
go
advent of the
now?
space-age technology has provided the main course. Lysergic acid diethylamide. LSD, the crazy acid.
Oh, I wish they had walkie-talkies. That would be kind of funny. Oh, that'd be a cool way to do the golden spike. It's like messenger style then. Hey, Donnie, Ronnie. What's your 20? No, I'm on Pleasant Ridge. I fucking love it. Excellent. I'll see you in 3.5 hours. How about a bike ride story where I go to a bakery? Eh? Meh? What could possibly be wrong with that? Nothing. That's right. Nothing. Oh, that line. That line just didn't have to make any sense. Well, I'm like really focusing here. I'll get back to the chat after these messages. No sponsors here. We are sponsor free. Welcome to the Stream of Consciousness Artcast, where we have no sponsors, no gods, and no masters. And we don't know how to draw diamonds either. But we got a killer group of players. I guess in a way that you guys are my sponsors. Welcome to the Stream of Consciousness Podcast, brought to you by Neil, Simone, Spencer, Joe. I'm trying to think of who else was donating today. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna look here. Look at those crazy eyes. That's an interesting idea, to just get a product and destroy it. Like, I don't think we can afford a wheel set, but get a wheel set and just thrash it. I mean, that's like was it Santa Cruz did that with one of their mountain bikers? He just went crazy and down a bunch of stairs and shit with which was a great concept actually. I don't know if they would be into it and be like, okay, here's the pitch. I get these tires and then I just set them on fire, huh? What do you think? Fires are cool? People like tires. I mean, what? Boom. 2 million subs right there. We'll get all the views. What do you think? What do you think? It's a great idea, Dustin, but I'm not sure if this is the best way for us to be able to move some product. You see, we've got we've got some cost analysis projects that we're trying to affiliate with the marginal product unit moving demographics of. Look at that, no mandible. That's a cheater way to make a skull. We're loving it. Oh yeah, Danny McCaskill, that's it. Oh, I think Danny was the one that rode that tireless wheel, right? Oh my god, he's yawning. What a jerk. Oh no, I did it. Oh god, I thought I did the lettering backwards. Okay. Hey, it's everybody's favorite time. It's Lightbox time. All right, hop on your Lightbox. Wait, I can't see this. Crap. Bright. Give it all you got. Hey, that's pretty good, actually. Okay, I gotta. Oh, Bucktooth? Is that okay? Sometimes the gap tooth on the ladies looking good, actually. Yowja. Okay, so socket. Not sure about the proportions of that thing, but maybe it's fine. Dude, tracing feels so good. Tracing is like climbing, or is like descending. The initial sketching is like climbing a hill. Damn, where would I add? Okay, we'll figure that part out later. Oh, this guy probably needs to be a little bit. Oh god, whoops. Oh, that's why this is... It's easier with something underneath it. Like things of interest. I just had a funny thought. You know what's funny is when I make videos with other people and you know, afterwards I'll show it to them or they'll see it or so. And it's hilarious. People are always like, "Oh my god, that was such a dope episode. I loved it. That was so rad." But then they only say that about the ones that they're in. People only like watching themselves. It's hilarious. So now it's just like so. It's like it's so common. So if someone's in a video, you're like, "Oh, they're gonna. I bet you really liked that video you were in." you know, one thing that makes me want to draw bicycle things is that I actually, like, we're around the product so much and the culture that we know when it's like things that are actually there or not. I don't know, like I was thinking of these side straps on the helmet. Like, we just are all used to seeing that. But for someone that, you know, is just like, oh, draw a bike, and never is not a cyclist, they wouldn't know that. Never mind. Like, okay, that's great. Stream of consciousness. Am I right? Oh man, I got a lot of tracing to do here. Oh, hold on here. Oh, too far over the line. Oh, I should probably do the faint too. Hey, hey man. Hmm? Oh, well, I guess. Well, it looks so much better when it's all dark like that. Easy Cruiser. This is just a skinny light box. I forget the brand. It's called Daylight. I actually think that I have the description or the link to it in the description. I'm pretty sure I did that. I love this thing because it's not very thick. It's about as tall as a pencil. It's a little, you know, a millimeter taller than a pencil. But some of those light boxes are fucking tall, and it basically makes your work surface smaller. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Oh, I can't wait to see how goofy my spacing on these letters is when I actually see them. Every time I turn around, there's another thing to do. To trace. I'm like preparing to trace the trace. Gotta give it the anarchy. Yeah. And it disappears. Huh. Oh, well, I guess I could. Oh. They don't have to connect. Oh, maybe that's how we can get... I kind of wanted at least one part of this banner to go over his arm. I don't know why.
Weed and wine.
I should go behind in there.
Weed and wine makes you feel so fine. If you need something to make it through the night, think I've found a remedy that's really out of sight. I said weed and wine to mellow off your mind. Now remember, they cannot arrest you for singing along on this song in Ohio.
Wait, is that right?
That's what the decriminalization law was. Okay.
all the elements. Fisher. Oh, look how pointy that skull got. Oops. I feel like the inside of a diamond is probably like drawing chrome. There's a little formula to it. Oops. And I'm not quite sure what that formula is. Oh god, what did I do there? Okay, let's see. Ah. Oh, did the music stop? Has the music stopped? Oh yeah, that is what it's called, Daylight Box. 20 minutes later. Oh, Diamond Eyes! Wait, so now Spencer wants me to light myself on fire for an episode. This isn't Jackass. I didn't sign up for this. I don't think that's my steez. Old Diamond Eyes is back. Yes, because the last time I was not really feeling it. And I don't know, maybe I'll feel different about it this time. Whew. Wow, really? The heavy lifting is definitely all the sketching. Okay, here's a picture of a cyclist. Okay. Let's find one of my... Why do I have like 17? Look at all the fucking brush pens I have here. I gotta use one of these. I know this one's gray. What the heck? What the heck? No, this one's burnt out. Shit. That's too bad. That one's gotta go downstairs. I think there's liquid in this. Ooh. Oh, I just put my finger in the wet ink. Here we go. This one's not bad. Oh, this one's my favorite. I like them really. I like it skinny. Okay. Got the old... A Cadence episode. Oh, just to see all the things that I designed for Cadence? Look I can see how off this skull is when I flip it upside down. Did you guys know Cadence is now run by a Trump supporter? How sad is that? I feel like people should know that, because, I don't know what you're supporting. Such a bummer. It used to be so good. Now it's so... Oh, that's why. So the different of good. Yeah, for real. Real talk. Damn, it keeps doing this. Cadence is run by a Trump supporter. Sad but true. Yeah, and people don't know it, which is such a bummer. Now they know. Please do unfollow. I mean, do whatever you need to. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live. How come I can really see how weird this is when it's... it's like an oblong skull head. It's also really funny that he's a Trump supporter in a culture that's very not that. Like the cycling culture, like a skate culture, is much more progressive, if you will. But I'm sure there's some people that would be stoked about that, which I don't know. Yuck.
Creativity. It's a known fact that grass increases creativity from 8 to 11 times. In fact,
Ashley Young, that's
everyone
awesome.
finds they're more creative
Clicks to empty basket.
straight.
He goes by BD. I don't know if I don't need to like totally throw him under the bus, but he's my old business partner. He's definitely business minded. Yes, yes. A Trumpist. No shopping with Cadence. It was my company, Cadence. I started it in 2003. Started doing it full time in 2005 when I moved up to Seattle. I started in San Francisco in 03. Moved to Seattle in 05. Started doing it full time. Did it for 7 years as a one-man band. Kind of like what Everything's Been Done is. Just everything. Design, production, fulfillment, customer service, shipping, all of it. One-man band. And then I partnered up with this guy, BD. And he kind of helped bring it up to this next level of... Like, it kind of was like junior high, and then when I met BD, it went to like high school, so we got to work with factories. He put some money into it and had knowledge of how to do manufacturing. And then that's where I shifted more into just designing, but then designing turned into a lot more computer stuff. Which, dude, it's fucking gross only designing on a computer. I mean, it's of course that's just kind of how the business works, but... And then as it went along, it was just more and more t-shirt graphics and make more kits, and it was just kind of chasing, I don't know, money more than culture. And I've always just been big on culture, and I started Cadence to do a creative outlet and make a living doing something creative. So it was my art for those 7 years. Like, I handmade everything, and it was just conceptual, and it was my project. And I was getting burnt out on doing it just one-man band. So partnering up with BD was really helpful. But it also shifted it into, like, another person's involved, and he has expectations and wants, like, you know, it needs to, like, turn a profit and make... Of course it has to turn a profit, but it needs to, like... It was way more business, and it was just fucking grinding. And I was like, I just feel like not for me, so I got out. And then, yeah, it just wasn't for me. So now it's just him. And he has to try and figure out how to do it. But he is not from the culture. He's not like he like kind of rides bikes, but it's not a passion play. It's I think it was mostly an investment play, but you know, I don't think that really worked. TMI. So I get bitter about Cadence stuff also, because that was my fucking project, my baby, and then it just turned into like, make the logo bigger, we gotta do more kits, and being treated just like a graphic designer, and I don't know, I started to resent the whole thing. This head's just gonna be crooked. Fucking Cadence lost its luster. I mean, not to be all too high on myself, but I was like the soul of that brand. Once I'm out, it went... I mean, it was slowly shifting that way because I was getting really burnt out on it, so my passion for it was not there. It was just like, design a thing, like just get it out of the way so I could do something that I wanted to do. Hence the videos. I started doing the videos, this channel,
while I was still doing cadence. So it's kind of funny. You can see this, like, that was the overlap, and then the distance happened, and now the brand is just fucking gross. It's so cheesy. And they still kind of use a lot of, like, designs and things that I did. One thing I am proud of is I built that logo, the original logo. Here's like this one. That's a fucking... And the name was mine, all of it. Alright. I'm either gonna start crying or swearing more. Eddie, I don't know any of the songs. They're from Chances with Wolves. This episode is Chances with Wolves 420, which is why all the songs are like about weed. Okay, let's go here. Here we go. But I guess it's cool to be able to share just... I mean, this is my experience too. There's two sides to every story, right? So he's gonna have his perspective and I have mine. But it is nice to be able to share it. There hasn't been like a... I don't know, it just hasn't really ever come up. But the Trump thing is real. That was part of the reason I left, too. It was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what a fucking bummer. In other news... Oh, should I do hair between all this net? That's hilarious, Spencer. Bill, have a good time at work. Spencer, thanks for saying how dare you, Bill. I mean, old Cadence still has the... I mean, really old Cadence is cool because I actually, like, printed all that shit. It was, like, so DIY. It's insane. I mean, a lot of that stuff I'm sure is just worn out at this point. But I appreciate what you're saying, Spencer, that it gave you like a deep connection to the community. That's always kind of been, like, I'm a fan, I don't even know how to say that. Community and culture, subculture specifically, is like really important to me. And so it's cool to just hear that that was something that you kind of gathered from the pieces, because that was... I mean, that was highly what the brand was all about. Oh, this line. Holy shit. Ugh. I guess just black. But now there's Everything's Been Done gear, which can help supplement any cadence hole voids you may or may not have. Also, too, real talk, it's so nice to not have a product-based business. It's like it's a ton of work. You constantly have to make new stuff and shoot it and talk about it and yada yada yada. I mean, I guess it's like the videos are a grind. There are also a lot of output also, but it's nice to not have to like store products. It's cool to make something that just, like, basically what I make now is just content, which is fascinating because it's this ephemeral thing that anyone can. It's just a, I don't know. A Trump kit would be hilarious. Or what about a MAGA cycling cap? Oh, this looks like kind of not even my style. We're just trying new things here. Oh, I wanted to do this over his arm, so there it is. Good stuff. We got two Catherines back to back. Catherine. Brent. Exactly what I was trying to say earlier, and then I went on another tangent. The OG stuff, I mean, it still has the essence, you know? Which is exactly what Brent says. Do any of these with commotions, little things? Let's see. Oh, the sticker is getting in the way. Oh, wow. I can really see how this arm basically looks like it would be a lot lower than what it's looking like here. But I couldn't see it from there. Oh, I guess I can kind of tell. It's kind of funny. See how the arm looks like it's displaced. China. That's funny. You guys ever watch Last Week Tonight? That show's so awesome. Oh man, let's see if this. I hope this works. I'm not sure if this line is going to. Who doesn't draw fingers very often? Oh god, look at those chubby little things. Shit. I'm trying. Damn, it looks funny. Oh man, oops. Yeah, we'll talk about shoulder placement next time. Catherine, you totally saved me with this lettering. The sticker. I gotta take this off now. It keeps the. No, now it's gonna stick. Oh, that's what we do. Here we go. Saint Alfred. Oh, I got a super random shoe question for you guys. We're gonna find out who the sneakerheads are in the bunch. Well, we've got some activity in the chat. Let's see, what do we? You're right. You can break these arms. Maybe they're artificial arms. Spencer asks, any collaborations continue with Chrome? Dude, when the pandemic hit, they basically were like, we can't work with you right now. Which, you know, whatever, I understand. But also, I feel bitter about it. So, I think the product that I built with them before, specifically the handlebar bag, and like the on-bike stuff, will probably, I don't know, they may or may not keep it going. I actually don't know how well their business is doing. I don't know if people are buying bags right now. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like probably not. I mean, I would be down to, but they had a president that was in their Oval Office, and he's the one that I knew and got me in there, and then we started working together, and then Chrome let that president go and put someone else in there, and the new guy is like, he's just not as, I don't know. The original dude was he was so awesome. He's still awesome. He works at a different brand now. But, you know, the new guy just doesn't have the same vision the other guy had. So, I don't know. It really is up to whoever's driving the ships, you know. But and then what I always tell people is, email Chrome's customer service, because the more that we bombard them with, like, hey, I want that vest, or where's the whatever product, or even just like, hey, are you guys going to make more Klein stuff? It shows them that people want it. Because ultimately, they'll be, the president or the brand will be, they'll go where the market is. So if people want a product, they'll be like, fuck it, people keep asking for this, let's just build this. So, that's TMI. I should get that tattooed on me. I'll do it right now. That's an eye. Oh, here. Yeah, Catherine asks, could I make those bags with through like Clumhouse? It's possible, yeah. But then it turns into, that's like a whole thing. Building product is, right now I kind of make content. Like, I don't want, if we were to build product, it would turn into like managing, either producing it ourselves or figuring out someone to make them, and then you have to buy all the materials and the trims, make the pattern. It's like, it's not easy to produce product. It's a whole thing. Possible, of course it's possible, but because I've built product in the past and I just know what it takes, so I'm like way more reluctant to do it than, I guess, than when I was younger, because I just didn't know. And I wanted to make product. It just sounded fucking cool. So right now, it kind of gets less creative. It turns into production. And that's just not my path. I'm down to produce, to, you know, design and create things that other people produce. But if I have to produce it, I just shift my interest into doing things literally like what I'm doing right now with you guys. I just like making things. I don't like managing people or projects. It's not my calling, you know. Oh yeah, Riley, we kind of did a Chaz, a Noches, a not Chaz project. I can show you here in a second. But okay, after my whole rant about producing things, which I haven't done, but I love the idea of making like some bandanas that I print at home because it's just such a straightforward thing to produce. I got like a little screen printing kit. Fuck it, like years ago actually. But I think it'd be cool to make bandanas with it because I love bandanas and everyone needs face mask bandana stuff now. The time is right. But it's I just know what it takes to. It's just time basically. Design a thing, set up a print space, cleaning up. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Oh, that's an interesting idea, Fritz. To do a colorway with a slab town. Yeah, or in the past with... So Ellie also did Reload. TMI. I should did the TMI upside down. And I would do painted bags with them often. It was always a cool way to make collaboration products. Oh, I guess, okay, what about this is a weird idea. Like the Slab Town, maybe I paint some material and then they're sold as kits. So then you get to make them. Because I don't know if we want to make them. And that's the Clubhouse thing, is it's kits, you know? Okay, we're gonna go over here and then we'll figure out shading. Oh my god, DK Pan Eraser? Fucking so down with that idea. I know exactly what I would do too. Camo, rubber, tires. And I know it's possible. I've seen them on BMX bikes. Fucking cool. Oh my god. Dear Pan Eraser. But then also, how cool would that be to do with Ultra Dynamico? I don't think it would happen with them just because they're so small. Right now they just want to produce their own stuff. Totally understand. And, you know, Pan Eraser is Ultra Dynamico. I mean, it's not, but it's the same cook. Hold on. I like this game. What else should I make? Oh, interesting. Oh my god, Pan Eraser tires for the camper. I've maybe have said this before. I really want to. I think what I need to do is I think I need to make a vinyl stencil that says Pan Eraser on an arch, and then stick it on the tires of the camper, and then white plasti dip it, so white rubber spray Pan Eraser on the tires. It would look so fucking sick. But then I should just do that. But part of me is like, well, you know, they don't sponsor me. Like, I really just like the logo, and the tires are the shit, and they're from Japan, like all of it. But you know, if Hutchinson was like, hey, we want to sponsor you, what's the deal with your? Or they would be like, oh, we thought you were sponsored by Pan Eraser. It's on your fucking Vans tires. Maybe I'm thinking too much. I don't know. TMI? Camper van Pan Erasers. God. Oh, maybe we want that back on. Oh, my relationship with MASH is solid. I was in the first Smash video. Did you know that? I had a very average part in the middle. Oh, damn. Robin got new mountain bike wheels. That's sick. Oh, Fritz, you made a Slab Town. That's fucking sick. How was it? Oh, yeah. The bar tape. That was one that kind of pissed me off about Cadence is they reprinted some bar tape that I made. I actually honestly was like, oh, maybe I should make bar tape because it's kind of a weird niche thing. Everyone sort of needs it, and it's just like a cool weird canvas. Again, with the it's a production thing, and it costs thousands and thousands of dollars to get going on it. And then it's like, cool, now I have to ship 1,000 boxes of, or now I have 1,000 boxes of bar tape to deal with. But it makes sense, we're all cyclists. The channel's a cycling channel. It's, I don't know, why not, right? Although, there are a lot of brands that make really nice bar tape. But I figured, I don't know, my graphics stuff on the bar tapes, why not? It's kind of cool. I don't know, rambling here. Stream of consciousness. Or Diamond Eyes, you say? Nice to meet you. And then also, just, I feel like I should do a cycling cap, for the love of God. It kind of... Sorry for all the ramble here. It really does turn into like a time game. Because it's like, well, alright, like source a cap place and design the thing and send the file and... Or finish editing this video. Or just take a break from editing all day. Or think about who the next podcast guest is. Do I have any questions for them? Or set up the stream for the stream of consciousness. What am I going to draw? Or... Should I keep going? Oh, these are hard. They're kind of fun, but they're focus intense. Diamondy. Pan Racer. Oh, Robin, are you saying do a parody of the Pan Racer? That's kind of cool. Call it like the Dan Eraser or something. Ah, Robin. Thanks, buddy. I don't know. I'm just complaining, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I'm fucking very grateful for the scenario I have. But I feel like we always want to do more, right? We want it all. So what is your point, sir? I have no point. I'm just along for the ride. Ooh, that one looks cool. Okay, so now I figured out. I knew this would happen if I just kept making these. Do the dots that way. Okay, alright, we can do a little poll with you guys. What do you... Bar tape? Cap? Bandana? What would be... I guess... The bandana and the cap are definitely easier to make. And quicker. Bar tape is a whole, like, overseas, customs, international shipping. I think you have to deal with freight. It's like a lot of things. Oh, and then the bar tape. Would I give it a different name? That's what the Hefner thing was. Did you guys ever notice the Hefner stickers I would do around? For years, I actually was like, oh, I want to do another brand that's a bar tape company, and I want to call it Hefner, just because means nothing. And I just thought the word looked cool. And it was spelt. Oh, here, I'll show you. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm digging! Like that. Van Eraser! Oh my god, why did... Yeah, chat. Heal up, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. Oh, Spencer, you rule, buddy. I look forward to these too. Well, actually, I get anxious and paranoid about what I'm gonna do, and then I look forward to it. You know when I really look forward to it is after it's happening. I'll be like, man, next Tuesday is gonna be dope. What am I gonna draw? What am I gonna do? Oh god, oh god. What am I gonna draw? Hold on here. I mean, it's not even really about what I'm drawing. It's kind of just about hanging out. Although the drawing makes it slightly harder to hang out because I'm focusing on the drawing. Man, I sure don't like doing backgrounds. Features. So Day of the Dead. So unintentionally Day of the Dead. Oh, Tom, that's cool. Tom says he'd pre-order bar tape. Respect. I guess I didn't even think about pre-order. Jesus, of course that's a good idea. I think my skull head is lopsided again. Gosh darn it.
Hey, bro. What's happening, bro? Got that good chiba. You down?
Okay, should I draw the sockets on this thing? Yeah, I'll try it.
Good chiba.
I mean, that's kind of interesting, too. Just being fully transparent on, like, I'm thinking about starting a bar tape company. What do you guys think? Like, here we go. This is what the designs are looking like. Just basically taking you guys along for the journey. Weird. I guess this has to be black. None more black.
I'm the hoochie coochie man. I got that mojo thing. Chiba. Hey, bro. Right on, bro. You want a pound or a dime, man?
Whoa, that looks crazy.
Chiba. Hey, sis.
Must channel my inner Charles Burns. Oh, oops. I think we got it. Thanks. Kinda, sorta, almost. Panorama for president. Later, Spencer? Oh, a saddle. A saddle I could collaborate with a brand. That'd be cool. Robin, I like cushy bar tape. I'm actually a fan of double wrapping my bars. Oh, here we go. This is like an interesting subject. Have you guys ever heard of people... So that there's a brand called Hand Up Gloves. They were like, hey, we want to send you some gloves. I was like, hey, I love gloves. Let's check them out. They sent me some gloves. They're short finger gloves. Actually, all of the gloves, but specifically the short finger, didn't have any padding. And I was like, oh, what's up with that? I asked him, I was like, how come there's no padding on the short finger gloves? Like, put that in the comment box. Like, I think that would be cool for people. Because they just started making short finger gloves. And his response was that they don't believe in padding in gloves. They think that it's like if you need padding, you have a inaccurate fit on your bike. And I was like, I don't agree with that. I think it like so if you're rattling over a whole bunch of crazy shit in a rigid bike, granted you might be taking the bike in a place that it might not belong. It wears out your hands and your wrists, and it's fatiguing. So padding can help that. Have you ever heard of people say like no padding is good for? I've never heard that.
The language of the narcotic and marijuana user. The language of a large and ever
Easy Cruiser. Is there such a thing as a cooling gator? That sounds fantastic.
high school on benzodrine and dexedrine pep pills. It is not long before many soon graduate to marijuana, the teething biscuits to a whole generation of adolescent psych.
But what about the no padding? That's the one that's tripping me out. Like,
The advent of the space age technology
oh, that
provided
dried
the
out.
main course. Lysergic acid diethylamide.
Oh, cool.
LSD, the crazy acid. To use it is to take a
I gotta make sure I add a decent amount of black in this thing, because
religion and self-knowledge. For others, it is a trip to the emergency ward of the nearest psychiatric hospital. For some, it accentuates the beat. For some, it quickens sexual desire. For some, it is the release of sexual inhibition. But whatever it is, teenagers are going for it. A drug that can be made in the kitchen sink is hard to stop. Maybe the forerunner of a new drug society.
oh, that's weird. I don't know how that.
His imagination. Will drugs pave the road to destruction?
We're in the trust tree right now, everybody. Where can I add more black? Is the question. Oh, that just made him look like, ooh, I'm nervous. Ashley, we are on the same page. I love double wrap, bar tape, and padded gloves. Ooh, Brent, you bring up a... Damn, that's a good rebuttal. Brent says, is it improper fit if is it an improper fit if you ride with a chamois? Touche. Oh, what did Matt say? Wait. Eddie, what kind of bike are you riding when you say padding makes me feel detached from the bike on a mountain bike trail? Is it like a hardtail? Oh, Robin, thank you. We gotta. Oh, yeah, I like this padding conversation's going off. I can't even keep up with it. Where did those go? Oh, I lost my... Found it! Robin. Thanks, Robin. Appreciate that. Oh, hardtail. So then, I don't know, does that make a difference? Because Hey, hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna stop the stream. But the chat. We're back. Thank you. I don't know. I had a lot of tea. What am I gonna say? Wait. Oh, I use it. Oh, interesting. Catherine had gloves with bad padding. Check, check. Good. Sorry, I was reading the chat to catch. I should have read the chat and then started the stream. A commotion adventure hammock. How easily distracted am I? That sounds awesome. So yeah, right. Having poorly padded gloves. Okay, well maybe I'll keep chipping away at the hand-ups then. I was kind of like, I don't know. Felt like it was cheap or something. You guys have a lot of good stuff here. Huh. Okay, I like this. You guys are convincing me otherwise about the glove thing. It's getting warm. It's 77 degrees. There's no cooling device in this loftness here. It was 90 degrees in this room yesterday. It was gross. That's kind of cool. I'm still hunting out someone to hook up the hard a mountain bike, a suspension mountain bike. Good God. I have a few leads though. Fingers crossed. We are in negotiations with 2 potential player machines. Fingers crossed. It's almost hitting the point where I'm like, I don't know, maybe I don't care. That's not true. We did so much single track this weekend. I got burnt out on it. It was intense. And the homie Doug Higley was just killing it. And he is on one of those magic carpet rides too. Pulsar Gravis suspenders. Wait, what is Easy Cruiser not letting go? Oh, you typically. I don't know. I'm confused. It's okay. I'm trying to cross over to the mountain bike dark side. I don't know. I'm working on it. I think that'll be cool. A great story too when I finally get one of those damn things. And I mean, did you guys see the new Specialized Epic? Part of me thinks like that style of bike is the one I need to kind of try to figure out. Which is basically what the Villiers has too. It's like I wonder if that should be connecting. Um, I think full suspension cross country is the way to play for me. Can a player play? Oh wow, that totally gave it a Day of the Dead vibe over the teeth. Interesting. Yeah, skulls are tricky. Like, where do I put the chunks of black? That's a weird little chunk of something I just did there. All right, let's add some black to Saint Alfred over here. My like Bart Simpson fingers. Jeepers. Jeepers. Like I'm in a Scooby-Doo cartoon or something. Oops. Just made his ear smaller. Okay, I'm gonna try. See what this does.
Like to do a medley of my hits for you now.
Well, I like the idea of 120 to 130 mils of travel, though. That's a good call. Yeah, like I don't know if I want to go too intense into it. Oh, that's a great question, Robin. What model? Let us reference. Short trail. What did you call it? Short travel? Short trail bikes. Interesting. I've never heard that. Short trail.
Now remember, they cannot arrest you for singing along on this song in Ohio.
The thing is, like, maybe I'm just trying to put like a square peg in a round hole, thinking that this full suspension, I will still be able to do like the rides we do on our gravel bikes. I think it just turns into different kinds of rides.
I woke up this morning, I picked my head up off the floor.
But I'm down to try it, you know, try and do some somewhat distance on it.
Manager's coming over. He wants 99%. My woman, she's bitching at me because we ain't even paying the rent.
Oh, and then I guess I can just look at this later, but you guys feel that the stream quality is a little better? I am tethered into the ether, opposed to in the past when it's just been Wi-Fi. I don't know if these little details really help or not. Oh, yeah, like I just had an idea for an episode that could potentially work with competitive. They're all with Ron. Taking Ron on his first bikepacking adventure. That's funny. And then I don't know what tool we use from them. Maybe we don't even use a thing. Bone with the broken. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Maybe. There's not very much commotion happening to that guy, which is fine. Try to catch up with everybody here. We get a lot of datas and dud digits here. This weekend we did a slow fall because I couldn't. Scott Park Plus. No, Scott Spark Plus is the model. Came with 27.5, so 650V by 2.8. Wow. 700 by 2.4. Front and back lockout, so you can make it stiffer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Interesting. Yeah, the lockout seems pretty necessary to get to and from the trail, or if there's like paved crap in between. Let me do this.
You know me.
Does it need 4 rings? Okay, let's see. Let us try this. Hey, haven't done this in a while. Haven't done this in a hot second. How's everybody doing out there in TV land? Everybody's at home, safe, sound, secure, stable, talking bikes, living life, making art. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know, just saying hi. Hello, glad you're here. That's all, and that's all. Okay, we're gonna make some of these stripes stippled. What was that? Okay, what about this? What about this? Oh, interesting. I just had a few ideas here. Yeah, you guys ever seen some of these hairnets are like, I think they're plastic, but they look like patent leather. Not all of it, just some of it. I don't know. How do you do it reflective like that? Kind of, sort of, maybe. Ooh, the art of the highlight. I shall study this more, because I feel like what a way to make a statement. Oh, is that it? I'm way nervous to add gray to these banners. I don't know what it would. I don't want to. Just very unfamiliar with what these results could be. Oh my god, and he's just doing it? He just said he didn't want to do it. What does that tell us about his character? Huh. That kind of makes it harder to see. Interesting. Okay, what if we do some over here? Oh yeah, this was the sneaker question I had for you guys. What is Nike's equivalent to the Adidas Superstar? The Adidas Superstar is the shell toe. It's called the Superstar. What's Nike's version of that? Is it the Air Force One? A dunk? I don't know. So I just realized an Air Force One is essentially a dunk, but with just like a giant outsole. Inquiring minds want to know. I really don't know how to color in a banner. Well, I just have never done it. Well, that's all. Thanks, Eddie. It's interesting to look at it. Oops. Oh, now I'm like, I'm experimenting over here. Okay, let's just see this one do. Oh, we did shit on the last one. Okay. So many questions.
A reddening of the eyes, lowered body temperature. Only the pot smoker seemed obsessed with the idea of turning others on.
Should I do these? Gray. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
I don't know how I feel about this banner though. Brent is asking the next steps of the progression with the commotion work. It's a good question. Theoretically, the idea was just sort of migrated in with more representational stuff, which is sort of what's been happening. I don't know. And then the color, but color is... I get overwhelmed pretty quickly with that one, so I've just been relegating myself to gray as my color right now, and black. You know, like, there's this one, I don't know if you can even say, this one line here has that commotion style, like, I just need to keep putting more time into it. I basically should, like, redraw this again, thinking about the commotion style and how, because the representational stuff is kind of new, so just throwing it, I don't know, like, throwing commotion into it, it can make the image look very busy or distracting or confusing. So it's this fine balance of, you know, solid lines like this represent the image better, but it's not totally like my voice, which I feel like you're always sort of, you know, finding your voice or chasing your style, developing. I don't have an answer. And, you know, like, it doesn't have to only be commotion either. It can be just kind of like letting style evolve, basically. Maybe that's kind of my statement. The skull seems like something could go on there, though, huh? Oh, and there's like a funny blank space here. Huh. Let's see. Huh. Where'd that? There we go. I got this part. Oh. Stuff is drying out faster today. Oh, crap. Oops. I really like it when yeah, that looks fucking cool. I think that helped, actually. Huh. Do I add commotion to this little guy or no? Maybe just a little. Doesn't really seem to need it much.
I don't know, maybe it's... Maybe we've done it. What is that? Oh, that's from it being upside down. Just go. Oops. That's what I get for using the same piece of paper twice. Ooh, what are prayer flags? Is that what the Tibetan things are? Caesar, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what I just did, but I just did it. There's pens everywhere. Did I just smear this? Just trying to erase it. Okay. Oh, check this out, huh? This is cool. Oh yeah, I finally got one of these just for this. I love it, actually. Huh? Don't leave home without it. Or what? Put that away, okay. Alright, well, you know. We made a thing, we hung out. The timing is perfect. Wow, still 3-hour session though. Man, who knew? You'd think making stuff would be faster. Even if you do it all the time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what am I doing here? Oh my god, jeepers criminy. Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for Brent, I appreciate your good words. Easy Cruiser, Robin Heel, Neil Pook, Andrew. Y'all rule. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out. It's always a pleasure. As with every single time, we will be here next Tuesday at the same time. Hanging out, having fun. I might even do... I don't know what I'll do. I was thinking collage. But we'll find out what happens. Thursday will be another amazing episode of Everything's Been Done. Saturday will be an amazing episode of the podcast. And then that brings us right back to the Stream of Consciousness, which will be right here, same time, next Tuesday. Can you even believe it? We did it. Thank you guys for being here. I feel like saying congratulations. Congratulations. Alright, you guys rule. Thanks again. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you.